Yes, the king. You really don't understand, do you?
Rappers who got checked by goons. Let's get into it.
In the streets means some dudes expect you to check in. If you ain't moving right and get caught up in the wrong hood, things can go south quick. Today, we're covering the hottest rappers who got checked by street.
I never really understood that checking in stuff. I'd rather just not go. I'd rather just not go because I heard that stuff comes with some extortion and all that. I'm not with that. I'd rather just not go. That's me personally. That's just me.
Goons. Youngboy Never Broke Again had a wild come up in Baton Rouge and wrote his first project while he was locked up on a robbery charge. Now, he's one of the biggest rappers in the world, and he's never let anyone check him. In 2018, Youngboy was shooting a video in LA in Watts. Apparently, some locals wasn't having it, so they rolled up and tried to press him and his crew. A video of what went down shows Youngboy angrily walking around a crowd of people and repeating, "You heard me, Big E?" while a car rolls by full of dudes yelling. One of the dudes in the car said, "You in Watts, boy. We good, homie. We good right here, my boy. We ain't gotta worry about nothing right here." And that's when someone in the NBA crew allegedly pulled his gun out. The dudes in the car ducked down and drove off, and the crowd watching the scene ran away screaming. The video cuts off there, but apparently no one was actually shot over the situation. That's not the only time Youngboy almost had an issue in LA. Later that same month, a dude banging Bounty Hunter Watts Blood tried to check him on the street. It's not clear how it started, but Youngboy and the other dude start yelling back and forth while Youngboy's homie holds him back. Another video shows Youngboy and the dude yelling at each other again at a different spot, and the Blood tells him, "You bang for the fame, I can't bang." Youngboy was trying to get at the dude, but his homie held him back, and the other dude wasn't really trying to make a move. The video cuts off before the situation ends, but it doesn't seem like anything really happened. Youngboy was ready for the smoke though, so luckily his team was there to keep everything cool. Back in 2018, DaBaby was in East Atlanta filming a video for the track 21. He linked up with a film crew and got to work, but in the middle of the shoot, a bunch of goons rolled up and tried to press him. The video crew shot the whole thing, and you can see like a dozen dudes walk up to the spot while DaBaby's trying to work. They stood across the street and started asking DaBaby where his permission slip was. DaBaby told him nobody signed a permission slip for him, and one of the goons clapped back and said, "I gotta see something. Yeah, this my city, baby."
Ain't nobody signed up a permission slip for me. Huh? Oh yeah? I ain't know that. Okay.
DaBaby was outnumbered in the situation, but he didn't back down at all. He told the dudes he's not gonna check in with anyone, and if they wanted to talk about it, they should have come to him with respect instead of trying to roll up and check him. It looked like something was about to pop off, and DaBaby even told the camera crew to back up real quick. If there's any mainstream rapper you don't want to press, it's DaBaby. Just a month after this happened, he shot and killed a dude at a Walmart who allegedly tried to rob him. Luckily, the dudes in Atlanta decided to just walk off before anything serious went down, because DaBaby says he was ready for the smoke. In 2019, DJ Vlad asked DaBaby if he thought the situation could have gone wrong, and DaBaby told him,
"The guy was on his side, you know what I mean? It worked out perfect for him."
If most rappers were outnumbered like that and said God was on the other dude's side, nobody would take him seriously. But with DaBaby's reputation, he might be telling the truth. Youngboy ain't the only dude in the NBA crew who got pressed on the streets. Youngboy's homie D-Dog and another dude was walking down the street when a guy with a camera came up and said,
"I'm a real street nigga. What up? I'm a real street nigga."
D-Dog and his homie ain't know what was going on. And then the dude,
I think I seen this. I think that was I think he from Chicago. I think that's Stephen Joe or whatever his name is. Stephen Joe.
I'm the original chain snatcher. All right.
D-Dog and the other dude started walking off, and when the camera guy followed him, D-Dog told him,
"Hey, no, much love, much love."
That's when the guy said he was a comedian and he knew D-Dog and his homie wasn't playing. D-Dog is the last person a civilian should try and mess with. He was arrested for murder at 14 years old, and now he's been charged in an attempted murder case from 2018. When the cops tried to bring him in on the charge, D-Dog got into a high-speed chase that ended with him crashing and killing his homie in the passenger seat.
Damn.
Cops found gun and a ski mask in the whip, and now D-Dog sitting in jail on an insane $19.7 million bond. It's a good thing the comedian turned around and left when he did, because there's no telling what would have went down if he tried to press him more. Quando Rondo made headlines after being involved with the death of King Von. But that ain't the only issue he's had in the streets. Back in 2019, he was allegedly checked by some Hoovers in LA. Quando used to claim Rolling 60's neighborhood crib, but when the Hoovers checked him at the mall, he allegedly said he wasn't from anywhere. The situation didn't become an issue. But later, a pic came out showing Quando throwing up gang signs in LA saying "F Hoover." That's when a dude named Alshon Martin hopped on social media to air Quando out. Alshon reposted the picture of Quando throwing the sign and captioned it with, "Whenever I do see you, keep that same energy, my guy. Keep it. You from out of state and you thinking it's about to fly? The homies just marked you out a few days ago. I'ma teach your ass a lesson.
What do you mean,
violated.
marked out?
You just told nah, man, I'm an artist. You just stepped in some LA politics, boy." Then in August 2022, Quando was at a gas station in
What do you mean
LA
by
when
marked
3
out?
gunmen rolled up on him and started letting off shots. Quando made it out without getting hit, but his homie Lil Pab died on scene. After Pab passed, Quando hopped on his IG story and said he's leaving the Crip life behind. He said, "It's time for me to spend time to myself and free myself from a lot of people. My main man's gone and a lot more shit. I'm cool on a lot of shit. If I feel like you're not with me, it's no reason for me to be holding on to you. No need to shake your hand or fake some shit with you. I'm my own man. I lay my flag down. I'm not neighborhood. Y'all ain't gonna ride for a for real. It's no sense of me being part of y'all shit. Y'all with the opposition." Quando got clowned on social media for saying he quit being the Crip, but it looks like he's just trying to focus on his music now and stay out of any more street drama. In 2017, Soulja Boy was beefing with Chris Brown and wanted to prove he still had love in the streets. He pulled up to the hood on IG Live, but it didn't go down like he expected, and he ended up getting checked. Soulja was out in the
Check your
street,
face,
and he
mama
saw a
gonna
dude
be
walking
whack.
up. Soulja said,
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's happening, man?
Young 80, nigga. They say Soulja ain't from the hood.
and tried to
They
put
say Big
his arm around
Soulja
the
ain't
dude.
from the hood.
But the other guy obviously wasn't feeling it and shoved Soulja Boy away. That's when Soulja put his phone
Nigga
down
said,
and
"Get
acted
off
like
me,
he was
though."
gonna square up for the fade. But the video cut off before anything really happened. It looked like Soulja was with some respected members, so he was good. But that's not the only time Soulja got pressed. Back in 2019, a video
Yeah,
came
he
out
got
of
pressed by
Casanova checking him
Casanova.
after they ran into each other at SiriusXM. Apparently, Soulja had yelled at a woman before the video started, and Cass told him,
You screamed at a lady, you bugging the out, homie. Yo, you bugging out. You got shit all over your face. You out. You high. You smacked. I understand. But you didn't see how she ran out.
Soulja told Cass,
But you don't understand how they treat
I
us, bro.
understand
We
what
running-
you're saying.
we
It's
running late
females,
for
homie.
season.
Look,
We running late for season.
females.
So if they females, they need to talk like females. Why is she talking like she gangster?
it looked like the situation was about to turn up between
Yeah,
Cass
with
and
him and
Soulja's
his-
security. But luckily for Soulja and his crew, nothing serious went down. Casanova's facing 60 years right now on racketeering and drug charges. And if a fight actually broke out, the situation probably would have gone left for Soulja.
Definitely. I definitely seen that recasting over, to be honest. That's gonna wrap up that video